Have you heard of city boys in Hausa or Yoruba land? Peter Obi taunts Cubana, chief priest. Why is he taunting them? Okay, the former governor of Anambra State and Labour Party LP candidate in the 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi has stated that he has not heard about the city boys movement in the north. I don't know. This statement was contained in a report that was published on the official X handle of Leadership News on Tuesday, April 14, 2026. He made the statement while addressing some youth in the southeast. This is coming after it was reported that Cubana chief priest, and several other people in the southeast have joined the city boys movement. In the report that surfaced online, the former governor of Anambra State asked the youth if they have heard about the city boy movement in Yoruba land or Hausa land. So what was their response? What was their response? Did they reply? We don't know. Derek says, how many people can Chief and the city boys convince? They're deceiving your uncle in I Go Clear for Southeast 2027. He has not lived of ordinary Nigerians positively. You move subsidy, yet you are borrowing like a madman. You promise like tears to install solar in your Aso Rock. Which kind of captain of ship or pilot you be? Now wow, no be small wa. Then all the says Cubana chief priest, or what is it called? Cubana and Co are international fraudsters. They are not really supporting Tinubu. They know exactly what they are doing. Derek says, leave those good for nothing ritualists. Hey, waiting happen. And drug men, welcome them, eat their gifts for election. For Jagaban 2027 and vote your conscience. Then go put gun for your head when you go vote. They fit too. They fit. Mishore says, Mr. Gregory, you are a daft man. We have city boys in Lagos and in diaspora. And he is asking, do you have it in Hausa or in Yoruba people's place? That's what he's asking, Mr. Gregory. I mean, Mr. Mishore. You are the daft person here now. Anybody says, now we won't make them hold and more go, them go hold. They believe it is the best way to secure their business from being demolished as usual. But it's not a Yoruba man them they deal with. Oh, as usual, but it's not. Now Yoruba man them they deal with, okay? Okay, bless says, Cubana priests, animals when their brain has left their head to the stomach, selling their own people for a cup of Lipton tea. Other great Sama says, forget about that ritualist. He just wants to cover up. But the time he will pay for the sacrifice will soon come. Why people calling Obi Cubana a ritualist? Because he has money. Everybody that has money, people just automatically think that the person is a ritualist. Some people actually have legit money. Maybe not legit, but probably not ritualism. Everybody is not a ritualist. And everybody is not a fraudster. Not to do. Has he confessed to you that he is a ritualist? Or he has done something to make you people think that, he's a ritualist, that people are calling him a ritualist? That's so unfair. Okay, but you said that's where you miss it. How many states people, they vote on election day? Now, party members, they vote. In fact, in every way, I've been apart of social media shouting. I've never seen any other parties preparing for the election like APC. They are preparing like mad. They are preparing, city boy movement is all over the country. Whereas Tinubu is the brain behind, is a brilliant politician, more respect for him for that. He knows what to do and how to play his game. His strategies are clear. He knows that most Igbos are so greedy and like money and are ready to sell his brothers to play the game along with him. That's why he goes again. He goes for, and then they comply with him. Imagine Cubana chief priest said before that Tinubu will not get 10 votes before because Kanu is in prison, but immediately they approached him for money. With money, he changed his tongue to city boy. They might not have even approached him with money. Probably if he hadn't talked about the Kanu in prison or whatever, maybe they would not have targeted him. Because I actually think that they've probably threatened them with their business. This is not a matter of they approached him with money. It's the fact that they are saying that he probably won't be able to run his business again. This way they can do and undo. Cubana chief priest also has a business too. So they might say, oh, we are going to close down your business, and they can do it. Maybe that is why. I'm not giving excuses, but it could be the reason why they had to do that. It could be that. I don't think it's the money. How much they won't give him? If something says, let him go to the north and do the city boy. Okay, it's web says Tinubu sabi politics more than you all. Yes, they have his fellow Yoruba man as chairman. Okay, DSS also headed by his fellow Yoruba man. Did he choose ICPC to deal with verify that agency is headed by his fellow Hausa man? Now in Igbo land, Tinubu is using Obi to fight Obi. It's all politics. In fact, it is called political mehum. Political mehum. Marcelo said, $1 million question. Over to you, Gullible South Institute. Chinwe says, don't mind the Kubas. Nancy says, don't mind the Cubana, okay? Jacob says, Philip should not belittle himself by talking about Obi Cubana. Okay? The man who willingly and knowingly said Igbos have no sense. Okay. Emmanuel says they are senseless. Tell them. Sariyepo says they are in T. Yoruba, in fact, they are not the originators of City Boys. Yoruba, in fact, they are the originators of City Boys movement, okay? Brown Dress says Peter Obi talks too much. He doesn't have leadership qualities. Person they talk, you say he talks too much. If he doesn't talk, you say he's not talking. There's something that people can do to please Nigerians, so you don't know what you're saying. Afalabi says, Monkey, President Tinubu will surely win the Southwest. There are structures that will handle that. People will vote for the person with no road. It is the Southeast that needs that. It is not to be taken care of. You know politics at all. You don't know politics at all, okay? God says they may have them, sir, but in their tongues or mortar and interwire. I do not know, but maybe. Okay. Cubana Chief says, Anthony says, Cubana Chief Priest has become a concern and a nightmare to be. Gabriela says, let's see the useless outsiders to bring the agenda, City Boys. We will show him our attitude. We need someone that can cure poverty in the land, not someone that can cure poverty, that can add the poverty in the land, okay? Evan says, just read the headline, go read comments, inside comments, now laugh, you go laugh. Insults many, Okay, Chimezi says they don't have sense at all, bunch of fools, okay? Jemima says, I love Peter Obi's wisdom, okay? My listeners, don't forget to like, to share and to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.